Golden Freddy is one of the most important and symbolically dense figures in the Five Nights at Freddy's storyline. Unlike most animatronics, who follow relatively understandable patterns as haunted machines, Golden Freddy exists in a space that feels more spiritual than mechanical. His behavior defies normal rules, his appearances are abrupt and surreal, and his presence is tied directly to the deepest layers of the series' central tragedy. To understand Golden Freddy is to understand the emotional core of the narrative: vengeance, suffering, and the refusal to let go. Golden Freddy first appears in the original Five Nights at Freddy's as a secret, almost myth-like character. He does not approach through hallways like the others. Instead, he materializes in the office as a limp, slumped yellow bear suit, often triggered by rare conditions. His appearance distorts the game, causes hallucination-like visuals, and can crash the player's experience. From the very beginning, he is framed as something beyond a standard haunted animatronic. He feels more like an apparition than a robot. This is significant because it establishes him as operating on different supernatural rules than Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, or Foxy. The most widely accepted interpretation is that Golden Freddy is possessed by one of the children murdered by William Afton, often identified as Cassidy. However, Golden Freddy's importance goes beyond simple possession. While the other animatronics are aggressive because they mistake the night guard for their killer, Golden Freddy's presence feels personal. The phrase "it's me," which appears frequently in the first game, is strongly associated with him. This phrase suggests recognition. It suggests unfinished business. It implies that Golden Freddy's spirit is not confused like the others, but aware. Golden Freddy's connection to Fredbear is crucial in the timeline. Fredbear was one of the original Springlock characters at Fredbear's Family Diner, the earliest known location in the story. The bite of 83, in which a child is fatally injured by Fredbear, permanently stains that character with tragedy. While the exact identity of the spirit within Golden Freddy remains debated, the association between Fredbear, early trauma, and Golden Freddy's ghostly form is undeniable. He represents the origin point of the franchise's suffering. Where the other animatronics symbolize the aftermath of murder, Golden Freddy symbolizes the beginning of the curse. His supernatural abilities reinforce his elevated role. He can teleport. He can appear as a disembodied head in the hallway. He can alter the environment. In later games, particularly Ultimate Custom Night, Golden Freddy's implied spirit appears to trap William Afton in a perpetual nightmare. This is one of the most important revelations in the series. If Ultimate Custom Night represents a form of purgatory created by a vengeful spirit, then Golden Freddy's occupant is not simply another victim. They are the architect of William's punishment. This shifts Golden Freddy from passive victim to active force of retribution. While the other children seek peace, Golden Freddy's spirit appears unwilling to move on. Unlike the others, this spirit may refuse closure. Thematically, Golden Freddy embodies the consequences of unchecked cruelty. If William Afton represents manipulation and control, Golden Freddy represents loss of control. William lured children using a friendly mascot suit. That same mascot becomes the vessel of his most relentless tormentor. There is poetic justice in that inversion. The costume used to commit crimes becomes the symbol of his eternal punishment. Golden Freddy's limp posture is also meaningful. He does not stand tall like the other animatronics. He appears slumped, empty, almost broken. This could symbolize the incompleteness of his existence. Unlike the others, who inhabit endoskeletons capable of movement, Golden Freddy often appears as just a suit. This detail has led to speculation that his spirit is not fully bound to physical metal, but exists in a more ghost-like state. His manifestations feel closer to hallucinations or psychic projections than mechanical attacks. This further separates him from the rest. Another important layer is the possibility that Golden Freddy contains more than one spirit. Some interpretations of the lore suggest dual possession, perhaps linking the crying child and Cassidy. While this remains debated, The idea itself highlights how Golden Freddy functions as a convergence point of trauma. The bite of '83, the missing children incident, and William's eventual punishment all seem to orbit this single character. Whether or not multiple spirits inhabit him, he represents layered tragedy. Golden Freddy's color also carries symbolic weight. Yellow or gold stands apart from the standard brown of Freddy Fazbear. Gold often implies something special, elevated, or original. Fredbear was the first. Golden Freddy feels like a relic of the beginning, a remnant of the earliest sin. His design connects past and present, reminding players that the horrors of later restaurants stem from something older. In Ultimate Custom Night, the spirit associated with Golden Freddy is described as the one you should not have killed. This phrase emphasizes personal significance. Out of all William's victims, this one stands apart, whether because of the manner of death, the emotional intensity involved, or a deeper connection to William himself. This spirit refuses to fade. The endless night of torment suggests that Golden Freddy's rage transcends the normal limits of haunting. It becomes cosmic in scale. Ultimately, Golden Freddy is not just another haunted mascot. He is the emotional anchor of the entire narrative. He represents the first wound and the final reckoning. Where the other animatronics embody confusion, fear, or residual instinct, Golden Freddy embodies awareness and judgment. His presence turns the story from a simple tale of restless spirits into a saga about accountability and eternal consequence. In the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, buildings burn and companies rebrand, but Golden Freddy's shadow lingers. He is the reminder that some suffering does not dissipate, that some spirits do not forgive, and that some crimes echo far beyond the moment they are committed.